back to the Lewis Twins channel. I'm so excited for today's video. I'm like, before I even talk, I guess I should say what we're doing. Before I get into my coffee, it's so hot, I'm gonna put it down. It is officially spooky season, and what better way than to kick off spooky season, but then to do a Halloween reading vlog. We haven't done a reading vlog, like a true reading vlog, since the summer. I'm super excited to get into this video because I have been kind of in a reading slump, as I said in last video. So I had a book goal to read 50 books by the end of the year, so in 2 months. I think I'm officially halfway through my goal. I think I'm at 26, but we still only have 2 months left of the year. So I'm like, October, November, December, I need to be reading. I'm like, if I don't have a book in my hand, someone needs to be like, you need to pick up a book and read it. It is literally perfect reading weather. There is a storm rolling in. It started yesterday and it's continuing on today, and it is really actually pretty gross outside. We went to Whole Foods to pick up a few groceries. It was windy, it is rainy, and I was like, we need to get back, make a hot drink, and start reading because it's literally perfect reading weather. These are the 3 book options that we have to start off with this reading vlog. First is going to be the Pumpkin Spice Cafe book. This one is like a series, so there's like 5 or 6 books in this series. And the thing with this one for me is if I don't pick this one to read, then it kind of like messes up all my reading, because she has like a Christmas one, a spring one, another spring one is coming out, and I'm like, I like to read things in chronological order. If I don't read this, then I have to wait till next year to pick this up and then maybe read the series. And then this one by Riley Sager, the only one left. This was actually a book that we found in our apartment. Someone was giving this book away and we were like, oh my god, we like Riley Sager, so we're like, we'll pick this book up. It's another thriller book, and I'm kind of think I'm getting a little bit thrillered out right now, so I don't think I'm gonna pick this one up right now. And then perfect for October, we have The X-Hex. And the thing about The X-Hex is it is a series. It's literally The X-Hex and then The Kiss Curse. And I didn't know it was a series, so I started reading The Kiss Curse last year and I was so confused. I was like, who are these people? Like, why are they trying to make it like I should know who these people are? Because I don't. I should have. I eventually bought this book last year, but it was past spooky season when I got it, and I was like, I'm not gonna read this book in November because it's Christmas read. So it's basically just a Halloween romance, and we'll put the synopsis somewhere on the screen. I think I am leaning toward this one because I want to read a spooky book, and I haven't really picked up a romance book in a while. I have my book and my coffee, and we're going to set the vibes right how they should be for a stormy, rainy day. It is much later. We've actually been reading for 3 hours, and I want to talk about the book that I've been reading. I have been reading The Intruder by Freida McFadden. This is her new release. It came out on October 7th. I am about halfway so far. I think this book only comes in hardback for right now. Typically when we collect Freida McFadden's books, we like the paperback, but I don't think they had it, and I really wanted to read it. The nice thing about this book is that it has braid edges, which is pretty cool. This book has about 270 pages, and I'm on page 130, so a little bit less than halfway. But I want to talk to you about this book. This book takes place in a storm, and it's literally perfect for the weather that we're having outside right now. It's like a thriller book, but it's making me pretty cozy with the talking about like the storm and the rain and the wind, and like I hear the wind outside. It's just like bringing the whole story together for me. So basically they're having this storm, and this woman lives in this house, and it's like a really like rundown house. The roof is coming apart. There's like a tree outside that's like about to fall tall. It's like a really unsturdy house. That aspect is mixed into the plot of like it being stormy. She like feels unsafe. It's remote. It's like kind of off the grid. So there's like not a lot of people around. They don't really have like good phone service or anything. So it's just like basically like the perfect storm for like a creepy book. And again, this is all in the synopsis. So basically she's like going through this storm and it's like getting progressively worse. And then she sees in her shed that there is a light on. And she's like, I never turn on the light. Like, what is going on? So she goes up there and there's a person out there. It's a young girl in her shed and she is covered in blood, cold and wet. So she invites this young girl into her house. And that's pretty much where the synopsis leads off. So far I'm enjoying this book. I do feel like there is like a lot of filler trying to like create a picture of like what the reader is supposed to like be understanding at this point of the book. But I feel like we haven't really gotten to suspense for the book. Like for me to be halfway, I'm like, there's really nothing suspenseful that has happened. I'm not really gonna judge the book too much right now because I just started. I'm just gonna let it, you know, continue to read it and see how I feel about it. I can say so far I'm liking this better than The Crash. I absolutely hated The Crash. I have a goal to finish this book. I really think that I could finish this book today. Maybe having like a late night session. It's about 10 o'clock right now. We're getting into the cozy late night reading vibes. I think it is still storming outside. We definitely hear the wind going, but obviously we can't see if it's raining because it's dark outside. But I'm ready to dive back into this book and figure out what is going on with this girl. So it is later now and I'm actually going to wind down for bed. It is so late right now, or like late in my standards. It is like 11:30, so almost midnight. I need to get ready to go to bed. So yeah, I'm gonna do my skincare really quick. I already washed my face and then I'm gonna continue reading to wind down for bed. I'm gonna first be using these Mighty Patch pimple patches. I've been breaking out a lot for some reason and I don't know if it's like I'm under a lot of stress or what is going on with me, but I'm definitely like really unhappy with my skin right now, so I'm trying to make it better. And you definitely cannot forget about lip product. I feel like I say this in like almost every single vlog. This is literally like my favorite lip product ever. I literally don't know what to do with my hair because it is in desperate need of a wash. I should probably start with brushing it. This is the best with what we got because I have to wash it tomorrow. Now I'm starting to get into that wind down mode and I'm like, I need my bed ASAP. We already cleaned our kitchen and the vibes in here are giving very much it's time to go to sleep. So I'm going to make my bed all cozy and I can't wait to get in it and wind down finally because it has been a long day. It is 2 days later and we're getting ready to go to a cafe. We're actually going to be trying a new cafe in the Lower East Side. It's an all vegan cafe and I'm so excited. While I'm getting ready, I want to talk to you about The Intruder. I stayed up on Monday night to finish that book. It was like 1 in the morning or something when I finished the book. And it's not because it was extraordinarily good. I just wanted to finish it. I'm like, I'm almost done. I don't even know what to say about this book. If I were to give my ratings, I would probably give it like a 3.8. I don't think that it's over a 4-star. I don't think that I have read like a really good Frida McFadden book like in a long time. Like I just finished before this Do Not Disturb, and then I read The Tenant and then The Crash. And I just have not been the biggest fan of her books lately. It was like a nice story to read when I was inside and it was raining. But other than that, I don't really have too much to say about that. I know that she has another book coming out sometime soon. So I don't want to say too much about the book. I mean, if you're like us and you're like, I read every single Frida McFadden book, whether it's good or not, I feel like you should still pick it up and try it just to add to your collection. It's nothing to really rave home about. Like I wouldn't recommend somebody to read this if this was their first Frida McFadden book. But as for my next book, I am torn between a couple of options. I'm between finishing the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Last year, I started the Pumpkin Spice Cafe and I just like got about halfway and then I was like, I don't really want to read it anymore. For some reason, I'm like in the mood to read it since we're going to the cafe and we're gonna be reading. I'm like, I kind of want to read the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. And I think I found like a newfound appreciation for romance books ever since I read Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. So I'm like, I could be in the mood to read a cozy book with my drink in the cafe. I don't know, I can just see it being a vibe in there. I also want to read possibly Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. But something about Lisa Jewell's writing style just is not my favorite. Like I enjoy the audiobook, but when it comes to me sitting down and reading the book, I don't really like it. My final option is The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. I love the Folk of Air series. That is one of my favorite fantasy series after ACOTAR. I am basically all ready for the cafe. We're gonna do a couple of finishing touches and then we're going to be heading on over there. So it is later and we are both freshly showered and look how cute this romper is. I feel like I can't really show the whole thing, but it just has these cute little pumpkins on it. And Brianna has like a skeleton one and they're both so cute. I finished the XX and the cafe that we went to today. Honestly, that cafe was not it, honestly. It's not somewhere that you have to go. Let me just say that. My rating of this book is literally like a 2. Like I did not like this book at all. I feel like I try to not do bad book reviews because I know authors put like their heart and their soul and they take a lot of time to write books and I don't want to like tear them down. I'm not tearing her down as an author. I just don't think that she was for me. And I was really excited for this book because it's giving all of the spooky witchy vibes. I felt like when I was reading this book, I definitely was thinking about everything under the sun other than this book and I'd have to go back and be like, what was that I read? So I don't know if I've ever told you what this book is about, but basically the main character, Vivian, 9 years ago, she got her heart broken by Reese and she and her like cousin did like some curse on him. Like they were like drinking because it always says never mix vodka and witchcraft. So she was like very upset. So they did like this curse on him that they didn't really think was real. They were just like, we curse you. 9 years going back, where the story really mainly takes place is that his family like founded this town that they're from called Graves Glen in Georgia. So they have like some Founders Day and he basically has to go to the town to do some Founders Day stuff. It's his family's bloodline's magic that's put into the town. So he has to come and try to recharge those lines. But once he does that and it goes horribly wrong, then Vivian realized, okay, maybe I did put a hex on my ex, hence the term ex-hex. And they realized that she did curse him. So they're trying to figure out like how to fix that. Romance is supposed to be there, but if you ask me what romance, like I hate when a romance book says like the characters have so much chemistry, there's so much romance going on and it's not giving. Like I didn't get any romance. I feel like the romance they were trying to say was there was very forced to me. After me saying all that and you still want to pick this book up, I think it was very like lighthearted. It definitely give Halloween town vibes. They did witchy things. things. So the Halloween aspect was there, but like everything else kind of just fell flat. Now Brad and I are gonna do something that I think is gonna be super cute and super fun. We've been wanting to do this for years, and we want to make a spooky pizza. And we have all the pizza ingredients, and we are going to make cute little spooky pizzas. We'll probably put some like pictures up here for the inspo we were thinking about with Pinterest. But now that we're all cozy in for the night, we're going to make our dinner, and I'm super excited because they always just look so cute, and I want to finally do it. I've never done it before. So we just finished dinner. While we were eating dinner, we started the new season of Love is Blind. We didn't watch the one before that one because it was like really boring. We just stopped watching, I think like after like the 3rd or 4th episode. But this new one has definitely caught both of our attention. We're like, don't want to stop. We like want to keep watching it, see who's gonna be with who, and see all the drama that's gonna unfold. I think we got to like episode 2, maybe on episode 3. Now we're going to pause that and decorate our apartment for Halloween. October is halfway over, but we still want to decorate our apartment for Halloween. We went to our storage unit a few days ago and we got everything. We still have not put it up, so that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. We have a tradition of when we put up our decorations to put on a Halloween movie. Last year we watched Child's Play. I'm not sure what we're gonna watch this year, but it's definitely gonna be some type of Halloween movie, probably like a classic. And then while I am decorating, I'm going to be making just like a packet of this hot chocolate that we have. We only have 2 left, so one for me and one for Brittany. It's a sea salt caramel one, and it is so good. So I'm so excited to finally put up our Halloween decorations, and I'm just ready to feel cozy. When it's time for a new season and I put up the decorations, it just makes me so happy. So these are what we have for Halloween decorations. We didn't get any new decorations this year. This is literally everything that we had from last year, starting with this cute little bedding. It's not as pink as we originally thought it was gonna be, but it's still super cute. These pillows normally go on our couch, but we don't have a couch right now, so I don't know what we're gonna do with these. But then everything else, I'm unsure what we're gonna do with it because we are in a new place, so it would be super exciting to decorate all this stuff and see where it's gonna go. And just like, I forgot how much stuff we did have for Halloween because we haven't seen it in like a few months, but yeah, all of our stuff is super cute. I love this one, feed me candy and tell me I'm pretty. I'm like, this is like the most Leo thing I've ever seen. But yeah, we're just gonna put on the movie and get into setting up our apartment for Halloween. So we finished decorating and I really like how everything came together. I feel like whenever we do our decorations, they always come together so nice, and it just really helps me to romanticize the season. Even though October is almost over, if I'm gonna be honest, October has not been the best month for me, so having all of these decorations just lifted my spirit just a little bit. This is your sign that if you're like not feeling the best, maybe try to decorate your room, change it somehow, and it will make your mood feel a little bit better. But I am extremely exhausted right now. So we're going to head on to bed, and I did want to talk about the next book that I'm gonna pick up. So I'm going to pick up The Only One Left by Riley Sager. I really like Riley Sager books. I liked The Last Time I Lied. I did not like The House Across the Lake. I don't know if we've said this in other vlogs, but I did not like that book. And that's like his most popular book. I don't know why. I did not like that book at all. I really liked The Last Time I Lied though, so I'm really hoping that I like this one, because right now he's like a 50% chance with me because I've only read 2 of them. This one is kind of giving like a Lizzie Borden kind of story, which is like scary. But basically what happened is this 17-year-old Lenora Hope in 1929, which if anything's happening like in the 20s, it's already, I'm afraid. Her whole family died. Her sister died and her mother and her father both died, and she's the only one in the house that did not die. So everyone's assuming that she did it. However, she's saying I did not do it. Since then, she has never spoken publicly about that night, or she's never set foot again in the mansion. So then we do a time jump to the year 1983, and this woman, Kit McDeer, is told that she has to now be the health caregiver to Lenora. So she's like 70 years old at this point. Lenora does not speak anymore because she's had a few strokes, so she only communicates by typing on a typewriter. So one night she is telling Kit that I want to tell you everything. It wasn't me, Lenora said, but she's the only one not dead. So then it says as Kit helps Lenora write about the events leading to the killings, it becomes clear that there's more to the tale than people know. Lenora used to have this other healthcare provider, but this woman just quit her job and nobody knows why she quit her job, and that's why Kit now is doing the job. So now that they're finding out why this woman left, it says Kit starts to suspect Lenora might not be telling the complete truth, and that seemingly harmless woman in her care could be far more dangerous than she thought. This sounds super good. I want to know all of the secrets, so I'm excited to pick this one up. And this is going to be the end of our cozy fall reading vlog. If you made it up to this point, comment the black hat emoji for spooky season and finally decorating for it. If you saw our beautiful graphics, our intro, and the graphics that we're going to put in here in a second, those were made by our sister. She started on TikTok, and we're going to have her TikTok linked below if you want to see how she makes different graphics. That will be in the link in the description below. But if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your post notifications so you don't miss a video from us. And we'll see you next week with a brand new video. Bye!